What up, Clashers, and welcome to my war recap video versus Humanfatality. And this is a video regarding just tunnel 9s, hogging other tunnel 9s and getting the 3 stars. The difference between the two clans were the fact that our tunnel 9s were able to 3-star 3 tunnel 9s, and they were only able to 2-star and 1-star tunnel 9s. So that's where the difference came in. So let's look at the first hog attack replay. It's from our leader Immortal. Just a basic composition, 30 hogs, wizards. Starts off with the loons to take out these defenses that's just standing out here, and luring the CC in the meantime. So he only uses, I think it was three loons, and he takes out 2 defenses and he lures a CC, so that was a good trade. Easy trade as well. Takes a bit of time with the healing spell, draws out the dragon. And then he starts with his golems. You want to take out the queen and possibly double giant bomb spots. I'm not sure where the giant bomb spots were. So he sends in his king to take care of the queen. Golem is still tanking. Queen is at the back, taking care of some of the trash buildings. Takes care of the king as well. Starts with a 2-finger hog drop at the north, and so you've got plenty of hogs there, just taking care of the defenses. Wizard towers were hitting the hogs, but they moved nicely into the healing spell, so it was a good healing spell drops from Immortal. Pathing right through the base, all around. Hogs stay just about permanently inside the healing spells. And there's a giant bomb, and there was a giant bomb. And it was really quick. I'm not sure how much time he had, but it was a very quick raid. He was already busy cleaning up. King was taken care of by his king. His queen is still alive, also helping with the cleanup. So the hogs moved through the base, all around, on both sides, healing there, and a healing here. Really helped out with the raid, making sure that the hogs were fully health at all times. And look at it, he's got about probably 16, 17 hogs left, cleaning up. So it was a really quick raid, very well done. Almost like a Southern Teaser type of base. There were a couple of these bases in this war, and I think the giant bomb spots weren't all that well placed. Especially with this kind of base, you wanted to keep it in between defenses evenly, but very well raid from Immortal. He wrecked the base. Second attack I want to show you is also a Southern Teaser type of base, again from Caesar. This guy's been immaculate with his attacks. I think he's been 3-starring now for 3 wars in a row, and any base we give him, he just wrecks it. Also a hog attack, less hogs, couple of witches in there, 1 golem and then 1 golem in the CC, had a rage and only 2 healing spells. But every troop that he had a function, and really planned this attack very well. Again, taking care of 2 giant bombs and a defense with 2 hogs. Another fair trade, luring the CC in the process. And he starts with his golem attackers of all the buildings outside here. The wizards would have been, hitting at the trash buildings instead of the CC. So he drops his queen to take care of the dragon, and a couple of witches with a lot of skillies. And then he starts also a 2-finger drop, while the defenses are hitting at the troops on the inside. Uses his 2 healing spells. And so it was also, again, there's a couple of defenses left here, not too much. He's still got his golem intact. not doing a lot of tanking. The Hogs overtook him, but they just also they're wrecking the base. Everything was just planned perfectly. A very well executed attack from Caesar. Queen is still full health, low level queen, but she's there and she's doing her job. Like I said, this guy is really well with his attacks. He makes troops according to his attack, and he really, he doesn't just drop troops and hope for the best. He really plans his attacks. And again, Golem is still tanking, there, while the wizards and the witches, the wizards and the queen is coming around to start cleaning up. Just want to run through that. And then, so, it was very well. He dropped his jump spell right there, allowing these defenses to hit at his golem, while the queen and some wizards are cleaning up from the sides. Very well done, Caesar. A great attack. And then another one I want to show you is from Purgatory on, I think it was number 5, yeah. He did a Pentala Loon attack. Interesting base. I think the idea of these squares, or empty squares, is to prevent 2-stars, I suppose. So you'll clean up everything around you and hopefully run out of time by the time you get to the town hall. So he did well. The air defenses are very exposed on the side here. Queen is also on the side, so there's nothing inside here to draw defensive or troops that attacks defenses. So it was a very well planned attack from Purgatory. Starts with a golem. This is more, a go lava attack, taking out the archer tower and the air defense, with the golem tanking, and also obviously the queen. Since a couple of updates back, the lava pups, don't take care of the queen as it used to. So you'll see a lot more go lava attacks than what you would see pentalava loon attacks. And drops three hounds on 1 air defense, and just surgically drops his loons, taking care of the defenses around it, moving in, taking care of the air defense, and then, which is not a bad strategy, all these hounds moving from air defense to air defense, and he just surgically drops the loons supporting the hounds, and then eventually taking out the air defenses. So almost like a hog type attack, starts on one side and moves all the way around with his loons and just following the hounds. And in the process, as the hounds pop, they just start taking out trash buildings with his king and queen. And see that it's an awesome attack. So whenever you come across a base like this, here's the way of doing it. Silly to have a hound in your CC when you have this kind of base, because it's not going to do much tanking for anything. And when you see a hound in the base, don't even bother. The pups can do something, but the hound itself can't do much damage. So it was a very, very well attack. Again, starting from one side, going around the base, and just, as the hounds move from air defense to air defense, he just drops a couple of loons to take care of the defenses around it, and then also taking care of the air defense. And then as soon as the hound moves to the next air defense, he just drops more loons. And look at all the loons that he's got left. He's still got one hound and some pups. His king is still there, and so you almost ran out of time, but was well executed. The placement of his rage spells, the deployment of his loons, everything was worked out very well. So it was a great war for us. We did extremely well, and I think let me show you just one more Channel 8 Hog attack. This is from K Money again, and again, one hog to lure the CC. Easy lure because there's only a couple of troops in there. Easy to get out the drag. Again, love these outer buildings that you can use as an anchor. Drops the healing, the poison, takes care of the wizards and archers. Obviously not the drag, so brings out his kill squad to sort out the dragon. The only thing with this is it just takes a little bit longer to take care of the CC troops. So just make sure that he had the drag sorted, 2-finger hog drop, bad placement of the giant bomb. I would suggest in future, especially with channel 8, when you see a base like this and you see there's not real spaces for giant bombs, before you deploy your mass hogs to drop, maybe just, if it's a 2-finger drop 2 hogs, see if there's anything like a giant bomb or something, or spring traps outside, and then drop your mass hogs. You don't want to lose half your hogs in the beginning of the raid due to one giant bomb being placed on the outside. And lately I've noticed a lot of tunnel 8s and even tunnel 9s now that has Teslas and giant bombs placed on the outside, which screws up your lure, it screws up your hogs. But as you can see, he's got plenty of hogs left, helping with the cleanup. Also, great attack from K Money. Again, easy base for hogs. So drags, it's not always the answer. On tunnel 8, you can take care of a tunnel 8 base with hogs when it's based like this, all compact, all together. Couple of spring traps perhaps in the side here, but there's a giant bomb there, and there was a giant bomb there. So another great attack from K Money. He's also really doing well with his hogs, getting into the feel of things, and he's got faith in his hogs. So great attack from K Money. It was all around good war. Again, like I said, when you 3-star the opposite tunnel 9s, and they managed to 1 and 2-star yours, it's obviously an easy win. So those of you who think that 2-star strats is a safe win, it's not. Especially when you have guys like Caesar and Immortal and Purgatory and even Lord Buster in your squad. That will get you those 3 stars. Whichever base you give it to them, they'll pitch those stars for you. So great attacks, guys. Catch you on the flip side. Cheers.